great 3 weeks. Time to go back to Mexico. You've been a good sport, Bud.
I'm not Bud. I'm just a decoy Bud hired. This is the life, decoy coyote. What the hell? Are you Janice's decoy?
Yeah.
Another tough day of working for the man. Hola, man. Looking good. JC, can I have my chair? I'd like to take a load off.
Sorry, Uncle Ernesto, I can't get up. I'm participating in a virtual sit-in. We're protesting the destruction of the red-breasted sparrow's habitat. Uncle Ernesto, your laptop died for a noble cause.
Damn it, JC. I wasn't done photoshopping myself into famous lawns. You know, JC, it's time you left the virtual world and entered the real one. Starting tomorrow, you're coming to work with me as part of my crew.
Yeah, you're a Mexican. Only babies under the age of 6 days don't work.
I fixed the plumbing.
Gracias, baby plumber. What? 350 tickles?
What the Kimmy Schmidt? Hey, get out of here, you ostrich! I can't see the border! What the hell are you doing? This is government property. Now get! Oh! This, for my lumbar, is actually nice. Gotta get rid of that office chair.
Good, your brother is really going for it. Don't you want to move a little more?
I stopped dancing 3 minutes ago. This is just a fat moving on its own. Daddy! What's the matter? You look down.
Well, you're shorter than me. It's the only way I can see you. But I'm also bummed because I can't get rid of this bird.
Well, if anyone can solve a problem, it's you. You stole the money that fixed my cleft palate, nose, forehead, and chin.
You were born split entirely in half, Kurt. You had Down's the Middle syndrome.
Wow, look at you, my working man.
Huh, where'd you get that uniform? The idiot store?
No, my uncle gave it to me.
I should know better than to tangle with a college wit.
JC, I like the idea of you having a job. My fiance bringing home the bacon, it's sexy.
Really? Maybe later I'll landscape your garden.
I'll provide the manure. Welcome, JC. Everybody, this is my nephew. He just graduated from college.
I just want to say, I don't expect to be treated any different on account of my advanced degrees. Also, I brought donuts to eat for lunch, so please, don't touch them. I've never had a job before. Is bringing donuts for everybody a thing?
JC, what do you want your nickname to be?
I don't know. The Blade?
I'm the Blade. Pick one you can handle. All right, man, let's go over today's assignments. Martinez, you're on grass. Fernandez, I'm putting you on grass today. Diaz, you take grass. Lopez, grass time, okay? Ready? Uno, dos, tres, grass!
Uncle Ernesto, the term backbreaking labor is just an expression, right?
Hola, Ernesto.
Happy 19th birthday, Benito. JC, could you pick up leaves a little faster?
I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, little leaf, you've done well to provide an oasis of shade when we set foot outside. Your time is done now, your trials are through, but we'll always remember you. Oh, little leaf.
What have you done?
Sorry, Uncle, it's just one hair.
Oh, JC, how little you know. There can be only one. Now, where were we?
Which Ernesto are you?
Does it matter?
All right, time to get rid of this nuisance ostrich. Hey, friend. Let's do ostrich stuff away from the station. Uh-oh. No, stop! Let me go! Don't ask. And then, a little later...
So, JC, how was your first day on Ernesto's crew?
It was hell. Uncle Ernesto, your crew needs more breaks and better working conditions. I only worked one day, and look at these blisters.
I used to get blisters, but I kept working. And now look.
Enough, Ernesto! The budget for proving how tough your hands are is out of control!
I tell you, it's bad enough I get humiliated every day by immigrants. Now this damn ostrich won't leave me alone.
You know, Bud, maybe that ostrich is there to protect you. In Native American culture, we believe everyone has a guardian that watches over them. It's called a spirit animal.
A spirit what?
A spirit animal.
A what animal?
A spirit animal.
A spirit what?
Bud, repeat after me. Spirit.
Spirit.
Animal.
What?
I'm gonna kill him.
Spirit animal says, chill out, bro.
Ernesto, why do you have to push JC so hard? He's delicate.
I push him because he needs to learn how to survive in the real world. Sure, he's educated and knows a lot, but he doesn't know how to do anything.
That's not true. He made progressive G.I. Joes for Pepito.
I have serious moral qualms about this war.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Buckwald, let me give you a little tip. Oh, wait, you already have it in your pants because it's your penis. Booyah! Ow! What the? Ow! Hey, you asked for it, buddy. They don't give yellow belts to just anybody. You gotta pay $10 and show up to the class. Leg sweep!
Thanks, ostrich. Wow, maybe George was right. Maybe you are my spearmint caramel.
Well, looks like old Buzz found himself a spirit animal. Now watch me turn the picture upside down. Neat trick, huh?
Hey guys, why isn't anyone working? Did someone see a caterpillar? I want it!
Uncle Ernesto, as the leader of the newly formed Landscapers Union of Mexifornia, I'd like to see some improvements to the working conditions before these men go back to work.
You unionize my workers?
He's our Cesar Chavez.
And I'm our Samantha!
Oh, straight Gardner Jorge.
We want better pay, health benefits, and access to the executive washroom.
Never! JC, how would you know what fair working conditions are? You never worked a day in your life.
That's it. Drop your rakes, fellas. We're on strike.
What? Fine.
Aunt Maria, can you come pick me up?
Okay, honey. Ernesto, I need you to pick up JC from the job site.
Okay.
Is there a good strike word that rhymes with Ernesto?
Protesto.
Could you give me a few more options at dinner?
JC, how could you lead my workers on strike? I treat them very fairly.
Those men work in dangerous conditions without benefits. They deserve a voice.
Unions are worthless. If you are mad at your boss, you just chop off his head and toss it around in the streets. Every country that's ever gone nowhere does that.
JC, my workers were happy before you showed up. They love the pranks I pulled. I once switched everyone's rakes and no one noticed for a month. When I told them, boy, did they nod and acknowledge it.
History is rife with worker exploitation, and I have a moral obligation to do what's right.
Hey, you guys, there's no fighting at the dinner table.
No fair! The Buckwalds get to fight at the dinner table?
You son of a bitch!
Get off me, you fat chick!
Ernesto, you shouldn't have pushed JC so hard.
And then he said,
Maria, I'm tired of you coddling JC just because he's your nephew. And meanwhile, you're heartlessly cruel to our kitten.
Why are you playing with that yarn? Get back to work, you feline trash! Look, Ernesto, can't you just meet him halfway?
No, Maria, I can't. Look, I have nothing against unions, but this strike is just JC doing what he always does, finding clever ways to get out of work. I've worked 3 jobs my entire life, and I can't get him to work just one. Well, time for my next job. Hey, are we out of undetectable steroids?
And now, HBO's Girls.
Her generation is just so frustrating.
ew, this is the grossest baloney commercial I've ever seen.
Daddy, what you doing with one of them lesbians from Orange is is the new black.
Everyone, this is my new buddy. Now I know what you're thinking. Bud's brought home another man in an animal costume. But this ostrich is real, and the furry stage of my life is over.
Well, Bud, I wasn't expecting company for dinner, so that ostrich is just gonna have to eat what we're eating. Roots, seeds, insects, and small rodents.
Daddy, I've been looking so forward to you getting home. Can we play now?
No, Gert, I'm distracted by this ostrich.
Okay. Well, maybe we can play later.
Sorry, Gert, I'm at an ostrich pageant. Oh, he's singing Wind Beneath My Wings. I think it's about me.
The gardeners, protesto, the wages of Ernesto.
JC, why are you doing this? You only worked 1 day. Shouldn't you give it more time?
Your concern shouldn't be with Uncle Ernesto, it should be with his workers.
Hey, JC, any progress with the strike? We can't afford to pay our rent.
Don't you have an uncle you can stay with? Alright, hang on. Aunt Maria, can my union brothers stay here?
As long as they stay in your room.
She says no.
Hey, Ernesto, I heard JC led your workers on strike. What you need is a spirit animal, like my ostrich here.
What does that do? Bud, is that your ostrich? When it comes to climate change, you both have your heads in the sand.
The prophecy!
Hey, has anyone seen my ostrich? We got doubles tennis in 20 minutes against Bryce and his alpaca.
I don't know, Daddy. But what's this? A note I wrote. Found.
Dear Daddy, that's crossed out. Dear Gert's Daddy, you should spend more time with me. Nope, the me is crossed out. With your gorgeous daughter, which is why I called Animal Services on myself. Love Gert. No, that's crossed out. Love Gert's Daddy's ostrich.
Oh, that's too bad, Daddy. But I'll play with you. I'll even eat them worms you've been feeding it. Thace can play with the worms that's already in me.
Not now, Gert. No, I can't believe my ostrich is gone. And he had the second best bird penmanship I've ever seen.
The gardeners, protesto, the wages of Ernesto. The gardeners, protesto, the wages of Ernesto.
This has gone too far. The Mexifornia Golf Club threatened to fire me if I don't get the course done by tomorrow.
Ernesto, that's your biggest account.
I can't landscape it without my crew.
Ah, you're weak. When I was your age, I could mow 8 soccer stadiums, 3 plazas, and a park, and still have the energy to beat you and cheat on your mother every single day of the week.
What do we want?
¿Qué?
When do we want it?
¿Qué?
Hey, Aunt Maria.
JC, it's time to call off the strike.
What? I have an obligation to see this through. I made a promise to these men, just like I did to my foster kid.
Can I visit my mom's grave?
Sure, you can have popcorn.
Ernesto took you in when you were a child and supported you, and now you're about to cost him his biggest client. I've coddled you for too long. It's time you found somewhere else to live.
What? But I've lived here my whole life while my not dead parents have been on vacation. One day they're gonna come back and you'll be sorry.
If you can't support Ernesto, you're going to have to learn to support yourself.
You know, I must have hit my head during that strike, cause, remind me, what do you do for a living? Hey, Becky, I need to move in. Maria kicked me out.
I'm sorry, JC, but I can't let you stay here.
What?
The strike is just you once again avoiding work. I won't marry someone who can't support himself, let alone a family.
Becky, that's not true. Look, let me just stay the night.
You don't get to be Steven Seagal's body double without learning a thing or two.
Miss Buchwald, Mr. Seagal has gained a lot of weight, so for his next movie, you're still going to need to lose some weight, but not as much as we initially thought.
I'll have a vodka tonic.
Sorry, we don't serve minors. You look down, Becky's annoying fiancé.
My family kicked me out, and Becky won't let me stay with her. I don't know what to do.
Sounds to me like what you need is more experience being kicked out of places. Like us on Facebook.
What the? Ostrich, you've come back! Oh, I wish we found other animals, but I never stopped thinking of you. Hey, Ernesto, what's going on?
My crew is gone, and I'm about to lose my business. Also, I just made the National League all-star team, so there goes my mid-July.
Well, you did the right thing kicking that freeloader JC out. I just wish Janice would let me do the same thing to Sanford. I bet right now he's sitting in my chair, drinking my beer.
Come on, bud. Sanford would never do that to you. He's a good kid. You should get him walkie-talkies and 2 paintball guns.
You know nothing of the workers' plight because you've never been one.
I can't marry someone who can't support himself.
I'm that kid you watched drown in camp. I know you took the candy from my bunk after I died.
Hey everybody, I'm back from my climate change rally. If we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose the Nebraska coast. What's going on?
It's your uncle's retirement party.
How can you all sit here and celebrate when our country is nowhere near as fair and just as North Korea? Which would have been an insane thing to say 30 years ago, but now makes sense.
Oh, I hope you don't mind, JC. I invited Becky and her husband, 2-term Governor David Ortega.
2-term Governor David Ortega? We're so honored to have you in our home.
Hello, JC. I saw you had a letter to the editor published in the Time magazine with my husband on the cover.
JC, I like the ponytail. Very considerate of you to give your boyfriend a handle.
Oh, that's the men from the government. They're here to take you for the calling. So smart of you to pass this law, Governor Ortega.
So smart of you to select JC to be killed.
No, please, I'll get a job.
What a dick.
Wanna make love on his corpse?
No. Becky, no! She's right, I've been such a jerk. Wow, that dream felt so real. Guys, I was wrong. Ernesto is a fair boss, and we need to save his business.
JC, it's too late for that. You let us down. And now we've had to take the only job 12 men with just a high school education can get. We're the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, so this is what it's like to not want to die.
What's wrong, Gert?
I miss Daddy. Ever since he met that ostrich, I never see him no more.
Oh, Gert, your daddy still loves you just as much as ever. This bird may be a novelty for him, but you'll always be his favorite wild animal.
Ostrich. They can call themselves that, but you can't.
I guess I gotta save Ernesto's business myself.
Hey, it's the guy those bums were having sex on.
Whoa, look at the size of this place. An endangered red-breasted sparrow. Damn it, but one day I have to be a capitalist pig.
What are you doing on my course?
Finishing the job for Gonzalez Landscaping.
This is the worst landscaping job I've ever seen. And my wife is taking a watercolors class at community college. Tell Ernesto he's fired.
What? No, you can't fire him. It's my fault, please. He took me in, and now I've ruined his life. Wait, you've got endangered red-breasted sparrows on your course. If environmentalists heard about this, they'd have your course shut down. Maybe you'll give Gonzalez Landscaping another chance.
You've won this round. Also, this is the only round, so you've won the whole thing. Congratulations.
Thanks for landscaping that entire golf course and saving my business.
Uncle Ernesto, I'm sorry for calling the strike. Thankfully, you got your crew back because you treat them so well.
I'm so proud of you. What suddenly got you so motivated?
I had this crazy dream where I'd lost you.
Oh, JC, you'll never lose me.
Hi, I'm 2-term manager of Wingstop, David Ortega. I just had to meet our best customer.
Oh!
Hey everybody, guess what I did today? Let me come in again!
Everyone, dinner time.
Smells good.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Gert was my little helper.
At
I cooked it especially for you, Daddy.
Ostrich!
I hope you learned your lesson, Daddy. I'm number one in your life. Me! Now eat the flesh of your best friend just like you did during Desert Storm.
Well, old Bud lost his spirit animal just as quickly as he got it. And it turns out I ain't the only cannibal on this show. Who'da thunk it?
Oh, hey, Ernesto. Glad to see you got your business back on its feet.
Yeah, me too. What a week. I guess we both learned a lot.
Yep,